Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here playing Hanamura in our match review, and Lamim and I will be playing on the attack first as the red team, as you see. Now I've been playing DPS a lot, and so has he, so I've been doing that as our team comp for this season. Not really the goal, since DPS is not my role to play, but role queue meta has been absolutely terrible for me. Tank-wise, D.Va's not really meta. Sigma I haven't really been able to pick up. Healers, Zenyatta's not really meta, so, you know, it's not within my season. So, we're just like, oh, let's try some DPS. And then we're doing stuff as Reaper. So as you notice here quickly, our team's coming out of spawn. Your basic Hanamura setup. Not really anything too crazy here at all. They do have the Reaper in the back lines, or the Doomfist in the back lines, and the Genji sort of drops down, trying to get some damage in. Lamim's going to hop through the little choke point, but again, not really much going on there. You know, our whole team's really just getting killed. At the point initially is, you know, a feeling out period, kind of. You know, you really want to feel out who's doing what. Our Moira's going to try to hop in the back line, try to get to the point. You know, so you expect from your healer to do. So, I can tell quickly that this is not going to go well. Already, again, about 40 seconds off the clock. And for me, certain maps, if I've played, like, you know, D.Va on them for a long time, I'm really not used to going through the choke points. Something we see in, like, Hanamura or Volskaya. Those maps I really struggle with getting through the choke points just because I haven't really played you know, that fight, try to grind through it, and that was something I've really ever done. I've always, you know, gone through, you see where the Orisa is, you can jump to the window there, where she died, not where the Orisa actually was at, but you can jump to that window and sneak in the back lines, things like that, and, you know, Volskaya, you can sneak around on the left side, over the water. Things that I'm typically, you know, used to doing that you can't do as well with Reaper. You can do the one on Volskaya, but here it's kind of hard to go up there and not be noticed. So I'm going to go Sombra here and really try to pull their team to the back line. That's really my goal with Sombra. So I did throw my translocator into the spawn. So I'm going to go here and try to hide, because I want to try to get across, but it's really hard when they're shooting at our team to not get shot at and detected, because you will get detected if you get shot. So I go here, Lamim backs up, and gets the Orisa to shoot at both of us, and I don't die. I just translocate back to spawn. So I'm going to throw my translocator down again. Again, you see our team trying to fight the fight there. So I'm going to sneak around here through the back. And then I'm going to hide out over here. Really trying to avoid their shots. And then I'm just going to sneak forward slowly. Wait till they kind of stop shooting on our team again. 1-for-1 trade there. For the Doomfist, but they got our Roadhog. I'm going to sneak through without being detected. I think it did say detected, but nobody really knew I was there. Sneak in the back lines. Again, I'm not revealing myself yet. I wanted to make sure that our team's really distracting them, because I have to try to kind of go back to spawn, so got to make use of it. Right now I'm going to reveal myself on the point, try to use as much control percentage as I can before they start falling back. And again, team fighting got one tick now. Alt being used by the Moira. Finally trying to force them back, kill the Zenyatta. And before we know it, we're at 2 ticks. We're almost at 2 ticks. I translocate back to spawn. Start running back quickly. But at this point, our team is really here. The Roadhog and Orisa are both dead. From their team, I guess? No, their Orisa's dead. I don't know. Our Moira's coming back. Meteor strike from the Doomfist. I'm here going to hack up the Moira, which is good. That way she can't run away. Doomfist dies to our Roadhog. And just a quick take there. And I'm going to go back to spawn. And I'm going to swap to Reaper. No point in staying on Sombra. I kind of did my job. So now I'm just going to slowly make my way over here to the next point. Guess we can let it run when we do this. So I'm going here, you see Lamim sort of use the May wall to jump over. and I'm going to use whatever Reaper ability that's called to move myself over. So I'm going to go here to the point. And to the point, Lamim's going to make this point his home pretty quickly. He told me this, that he thought, you know, the team would be there, so he sort of wanted to analyze when he get to the point. And as you notice, again, they're not really letting anybody get on the point again. I killed the Doomfist. And by this point, we've somehow not taken 33%, but you see the bar is like right there, so we need to get like a kill. Diana's on the point, I kill her. The Moira gets the Genji. Lamim pops an ult here, kind of doing work. I should have killed that Moira when I did, when I had the opportunity, but I did not. Killed the Roadhog instead. Doomfist comes in, Moira dies. Roadhog kills Doomfist, and we have the Genji ult, which he decides to deflect the Roadhog, and the Roadhog, instead of saying, let me not ult this Genji who's deflecting, he just ults into it and lets our whole team get Roadhog's ult deflected at him. Our Moira dies along with the Roadhog. Genji's gonna get frozen up over there though. We're still doing work. I'm gonna go in here and try to get rid of the supercharger if I can. Lamim builds a nice Mei wall there. Roadhog coming in to the other side. Doomfist also just slammed down there, trying to do some work. I get killed by the Doomfist. And it looks like they're sort of in control of the point for the time being, but really they're sort of struggling to get back in. Our team's doing really, really well. All three, Mei, Moira, and Orisa. Enough time for the Roadhog and Mercy to come back and stall out. Our Moira does eventually get killed, but gets quickly rezzed by the Mercy, who does die again. Roadhog dropped down, so it's to walk all the way back around. By this time I'm back at the point, I lose my ult here. Didn't get nothing out of it, but I did get some damage off onto the Genji, which was beneficial there. The Moira gets killed as well. Doomfist pops on the point, punches me away, but he's an ult here. Nobody's on the point, and as the Doomfist is ulting, gives up the point because he sort of just slammed down wherever and tried to contest for his team to get back in, but instead gives up the point. So, a decent attack from our team, not as efficient as it could have been, but, you know, pretty good take considering this point is kind of hard to take. We were really able to push it and snowball it, even with the change. But yeah, they really didn't, well, we didn't so much snowball it, but they just really kind of gave it up like they did on this point. Made that similar mistake again. So we're going to take the same exact approach here with our camera view. I really like this view on Hanamura. It's really good, like, these camera angles are super good on, like, assault maps. It's kind of a little bit harder on, like, payload, control maps, but assault maps are really, really good at the camera angles like this. So, again, sticking on the Reaper, Lamim sticking on the Mei. No real issue here revealing our team to the attacking team because we're kind of far away. So you do have that issue at some points. So we're going to slow it down here, back to normal speed. We're going to push in. You see most of our team grouped up there. Doomfist and Genji trying to sneak around to the top here. I'm kind of controlling the point. I really don't want to, like, you know, let them do the same thing I did to them. Bring in a Sombra or Tracer or something like that. Where typically the whole team rushes back to the point. At least in, like, you know, normal play. If you see something like Overwatch League or anything like that, the whole team's not going to be like, oh, let's rush back to the point. But at this, you know, normal playing level, that does happen. So, I didn't want the whole team to fall back here. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to this dude to get him out. And again, try to force off the points, pretty beneficial because I don't want our team to be here and there, you know, points being taken, and do that. The Moira does come back, give me some healing, which is beneficial. Kill the Doomfist. Back in the main fight here, the whole team sort of going at it. No real kills coming in. They're just kind of shooting at each other. Moira gets all instantly pops it. And the Reinhardt and Orisa both get killed pretty quickly. But our team has sort of fallen back here from the main choke point. Mercy Dash trying to get a res off. Lamim gets killed by the Doomfist, who went really from max range, like he said to me when it happened. You just see the Doomfist go pretty far across the map there. And then again, our team sort of losing out here a little bit. The Arista's sort of fighting the Genji and the Moira at the same time. Baptiste kind of doing his thing on the point, trying to stay alive as well as he can, but ultimately is going to get got in the Roadhog. Does get a hook kill onto the Doomfist, going here with his ultimate, and shut down pretty quickly. The Moira trying to recontest. I'm going to try to recontest there on the Mei as well. I don't even know if he's going to touch point. He does touch point, gets killed. I go in here. I'm really trying to stall as much as I can, build a little bit of alt charge, and they take that point. So, decent time for them. They had about a minute left, so they had about a minute 40 left to give them about a minute 40 of bonus time on top of the 3 minutes that you get automatically. And again, they did try to make the slow map a little bit less snowbally by making the respawn pretty quick, so I was able to do that recontest and not really have to worry about it as much as I used to. And also, they have less time than they used to. They would have 5 minutes right now instead of 4 minutes left on the clock, given the normal time. Our Moira does get killed by their Moira. I'm having a battle up there with the Genji. Drop down a little bit myself. Genji pop in, use all. Really need to shut down now. Doomfist all drops in. Lamine ults. A lot of people dead. Baptiste and myself from our team, Genji and Doomfist from their team. Mercy and Arista from their team also get taken down, so pretty much a team wipe there. All up is the D.Va, and she's going to get taken out. So now the rest of their team is here on the respawn. I'm going to move my camera to this side. I prefer this angle. Keep it the same with the other video, or the other clip. Well, honestly, it should be back like here. This is that length, yeah. See both sides. So yeah, Doomfist's gonna pop onto the point. Roadhog's gonna whole hog, not really sure the point in that, but he does it. Again, Doomfist gets killed by me in that situation. Moira down at the bottom from their team gonna try to, do again as healers should be doing, trying to protect the point themselves. Battle there where Moira and Lamine on the Mei sort of saved me from that Moira. The D.Va's up top trying to do D.Va things. Genji gets killed by the Roadhog. Pretty decent defense here. We cut him down to 229 already from 442. So they already have a weaker time than us if they are to roll through and take the point. So you see your boy up here on the little platform. I'm playing here. I know they're going to probably rush in. I'm going to try to drop down and ult them best I can. Get the D.Va off to the side there. Didn't know she was up there. Ultimate dropped in by Arisa. D.Va ult drops in. Our Moira's dead. Arisa dies. Baptiste dies. Raz comes in on Arisa. Your boy drops in. All of that gets deflected. Or not deflected, but negated by the defense matrix by D.Va. I get punched across with the Doomfist. Things are not looking too well. Name's gonna freeze here. Keep the point alive as well as we can. Accidentally built the ice wall, I know we said that in a moment. Again, fight keeps going on. Our team's able to recontest. Baptiste gets killed along with Arisa and Roadhog, so it's not really looking well for our team at the moment. I go and try to just use Wraith Form, try to hold him down as long as I can. Ultimate pops in from Lamine and from our Moira, trying to get some kills off. Moira dies, but we do get a kill on the Symmetra and the D.Va thanks to Lamine's freeze. He also gets the Doomfist and is able to really bring this fight back. Then we have the resurrection from the Mercy on the Symmetra and the destruction of our little infinite barrier thing. The Symmetra drops down the stairs, so she's going to lose a little bit of that power there. In the process, their Mercy, Arisa, and Moira all die. So now they have to sort of figure out how they're going to do this fight. They only have a couple seconds left, less than a minute on the clock. So we'll see what they can do here in the fight. The D.Va back up on the high ground. I've switched to Tracer quickly, try to recontest, and sort of got lost in that whole fight. But I did go to Tracer, try to slow him down. Over in the corner, I'm going to come out of spawn as Reaper, really try to work on that D.Va. I'm like, nah, you messed up our team the first time, I'm going to get you this time. Let me, when I go in, destroy that D.Va. In the process, Roadhog gets the kill onto the Doomfist. So again, 20 seconds left on the clock, and they do not have the best attacking scenario. No ultimates in the bank for them at the moment. They probably will get a Coalescence online, which they're going to use pretty quickly. Trevor's going to have the little drums from Marissa, and you may have a ultimate from D.Va. Amplification maybe comes in from Baptiste. A kill on 2 Armware and Arissa. Death on the base from Metro. Whole Hog comes in. A bunch of kills come in, but the freeze from Lamine is going to do some work to them. Roadhog on the point, trying to do some stuff. Gets a punch out of the way. And we really are in a situation where they're looking like they may be able to take this point. We're trying to do some work there. Rest of our team kind of struggling to get the 3 contest in. We do get a kill onto the D.Va mech, which is going to put her out of the fight, basically. Doofus goes down. Moira on the point. Snatch on the point, throwing turrets in. The kill comes in there onto the D.Va. Miles drops in. Part of that is to kill the D.Va and also the Moira. 4 kills the Arissa. Rez comes in though from their Mercy. Onto the Arissa. Their Mercy dies in the process of the Coalescence from our Moira, and then kills the Arissa to end the fight. Very, very good fight there on B. They really put up a great fight, but overall, we were able to recontest multiple times and stall them out better than we were tempted to be stalled out by them, I guess is how you word that sentence. I don't know. Either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.